All right, so welcome to day 4 of our general strength isometric block. Today we're going to have dumbbell floor press. We were going to have a 3-second iso at the bottom. Right before our elbows touch the ground, we're going to go 8 reps there. Then we're going to have Band-Aid clamshell. That will be 8 on each side, all right? So 3 rounds, starting out with our dumbbell floor press. You're going to be laying down on the ground. You're going to bring the dumbbell to your knees. Bring it all the way up to the top. From here, you can have your feet flat, or you can lay them legs on the ground. From here, we're going to go down, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and back up right before they touch the ground, all right? Then we're going to grab our band. You're going to put it directly above your knees. So we're using a mini band here. I'm probably just going to leave this on my legs the entire time just to make it a little bit easier and quicker. So we're going to lay on the ground, knees even with our hips. We're going to open up as far as we can and come back down, all right? That is going to be 8 on each side, all right? We have 3 sets. Let's go. Here we go. First set of our floor press. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. All right, now we're doing our clamshells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. That was round 1. Going to round 2. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. Good. Second set of clamshells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. You should really feel that in your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, on to our last set. One, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. Last one for our clamshells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, good job. That was our A block. Going to B block now. All right, welcome to our B block. So today we're going to have our stability ball glute bridge. That will be 3 sets of 8. Then we're going to have our dumbbell step-ups. That's going to be 3 sets of 6 on each side. All right, so with our stability ball for our glute bridge, what you want to do is make sure that your knees are 90 degrees whenever you start. From here, you can have your heels planted into the stability ball, or you can have them flat, okay? When we have our heels down and our toes up, that's going to engage our hamstrings just a little bit more, all right? So from here, you can lay your hands down to your side. All we're going to do is raise our hips up to the sky and back down, all right? Again, that's going to be 8. Then for our step-ups, you're going to have a dumbbell outside of your hip on each side, so we'll have them in a farmer's carry. All you're going to do is step up with your right, up with your left, up with your right, off with your left, all right? That'll be 6 on each side. All right, let's get started. The wider you have your feet here, the easier it's going to be, all right? Wider base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now step ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, round 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, step ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, last round of step ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good job. That was B block. Now we're going to C. All right, so our C block, we are going to have our single arm dumbbell kickbacks. That will be 2 sets of 6 on each side. Then we're going to have our dumbbell front raise. That will be 2 sets of 10. Lastly, we'll have push-ups, and that will be 8 reps, all right? So for our stability, for our single arm kickbacks, we're going to have 1 dumbbell. You're going to be in our bent over row position. You're going to curl and extend, okay? Making sure those triceps are feeling a burn right there, full elbow extension. And then we are going to go straight into our raises. So from here, You're going to bring those dumbbells up even with your shoulders and back down, all right? Lastly, we're going to have our push-ups. Those will be just as normal. Push-ups, hands underneath your shoulders, elbows go back 45 degrees, and back up, all right? So, let's get started. Bend over row. Make sure your back's flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. Starting over onto our last round here. Back to kickbacks. Shoulders back, flat back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. That was C block. Now we're going to our finisher. All right, so for our finisher, we're going to have 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and we're going to go 2 rounds, all right? So for our first exercise, we're going to go our kettlebell side bends. So you're going to keep your chest tall. You're going to lean as far as you can to the right or the left. Squeeze your obliques and come back up to the top, all right? So there, we are going to go 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds on the other. Then we are going to go Superman's laying on our stomach. We're going to bring our hands, our chest, and our legs up off the ground and back down. All right, make sure you're really engaging that lower back right there. Then lastly, we're going to have our knee tucks, but we're going to do rotational knee tucks. So whenever I'm laying flat on the ground here, arms out to the side, I'm going to crunch both knees to the left shoulder and then out, and both knees to the right shoulder, all right? So from here, crunch left, crunch right, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. So we got 2 rounds. Here we go. 3. Switch. 5. All right, on the ground for our Supermans, on your stomach. 5. 5. Good job. All right. Now we are going into our rotational knee tucks. 5. Here we go. Crunch to the left, crunch to the right. You can put your hands underneath your bottom if you need to. Just make sure you're really engaging that core. If you need to lift your head, you can do that. Three. Good. Starting over, last round. Almost done. 5. Here we go. Squeeze those obliques. Switch. Three. Good. All right, Supermans. 5. Let's go. Five. Good, last one. All right, flip it over onto our back. Rotational knee tucks. 5. Let's go. Almost done. Good job. All right, that was our day 4. Remember to keep increasing your weight on the next round, next days. Good job.